You are scared of never ever finding your true love. And maybe that's true about myself too. Who knows? I guess my ego won't let me admit that today. But I feel like our past traumas, social media, and our environment have completely destroyed our view of true love. Our past traumas, once we hold on to them, our past disappointments, once we believe them, we stop believing that there can ever be a possibility of true love. Why? Because we've been disappointed. And we would rather believe that it will happen again than a miracle happening and us finding our true love. Social media. Social media, the whole point of social media is literally to have you hooked. A happy relationship isn't going to have you hooked. Looking at a couple fighting, looking at a breakup that is tragic, looking at two people cheating on themselves, looking at the drama between two people, yes, that will have you hooked. Social media is all about being viral. The ordinary things don't go viral anymore because we don't see the beauty in them. And even if you did come across an ordinary post, you wouldn't support it, would you? Right? Our environment has preconditioned us to believe that we can't find true love because it's not true. But the truth is, your past and social media and your environment does not determine the whole world. You are not the main character, and so therefore what has happened in your life does not determine that it is impossible to happen in reality. I feel like it's always crazy when you look at people that say all men are evil, or people who say all girls are evil. When you look at those people, don't you think that they are bitter? Because they met men or women who were, I guess, evil. And so now all men are evil? Is that not bitterness? And so isn't it also bitter when you look at your life and then come to the conclusion, I will never find true love? Is that not also bitter? I mean, if you look at your own life and you suddenly decide that you'll never find true love, is that not you standing in your own way of finding true love? Because even if you did find it, you would be the first to doubt it, wouldn't you? I think the first step of letting go of your fear of never finding true love is to let go of every rule, every preconceived notion that people out there putting on you. Stop listening to the voices. Stop. Believe in positivity. Believe that it is possible and it will be possible. Now, I think the better question is, why do we even care about finding true love? Well, it's obvious. Humans are social mammals. We need to be able to communicate with each other. We are social. That's what makes us human. And so, why wouldn't we want to find our true love? And I mean, think about it. Society has literally set true love as a norm that you need to achieve. Every fairy tale, almost every fairy tale, talks about true love. Rapunzel, the Beauty and the Beast, there's always some kind of romance involved. The books you read, maybe there's a little bit of romance involved. The world has taught us that love is part of something that we should succeed at. Look at music. How many songs are about love? How many songs are about heartbreak? Oh, how bad it feels. If you listen to that song, wouldn't your mind tell you, I don't want heartbreak, I want a good relationship? How many songs are about being cheated on? How many songs are about finding love or being lonely? The world is literally about true love. That's what it is about. And so we have been preconceived to believe that we need it. The mind eats whatever we feed it, and our environment is feeding us that idea, and so we believe it. Now, I want to tell you that it isn't your destiny or something that you should achieve, and I won't tell you that you should achieve it. It is completely up to you. I'm just telling you why. And it is because the world has made you believe that you do need it. Now, what do? How do we let go of that fear? It's funny, I had this conversation with a friend once. I wouldn't call him a friend, I think he's more like an acquaintance. And he once asked me, this is something that happens with boys often. He once asked me, so how's it going with the girls? And I didn't really know what to tell him. Do you say it's going good? If you do say good, doesn't that make you a player? If you do say it's not going good, doesn't that mean that you're kind of a failure? I mean, at least he would believe so, because the world has preconditioned him to believe so. So, what do you say? I just said, I don't really know what to tell you about that. I guess it's going okay. And he then said, you can't find true love if you just sit around and do nothing. And I said, well, you can't find true love by going around and looking for it. You see, I believe in the law of detachment. And go around and, this is something I always say, communicate with people, get to know them. I always say, I can smell your feelings. I can smell your emotions. It's a funny way. I'm not going to elaborate on that. I can smell your emotions. So, if you happen to trip, I will know. Okay, but that aside though, desperation is something that I can smell. Anybody can smell your desperation. Imagine going up to a girl and literally being desperate to have her. Don't you think she knows? It is something that reeks off you. That is your aura. You are not in the sense of I'm abundant. The frequency that you're moving off is currently I need you. I am in lack. You are needed, and without you, I am incomplete. You reek of desperation. Why should someone who is desperate be chosen? We choose the love that we believe we deserve. Does your person, your soulmate, deserve someone who's desperate? Let's go even further. Are you the person that your true love would choose? This is a question that I asked myself early on as a youngin', I guess. And I always asked myself, if I was a girl, would I choose myself? And the answer at that time was no. I wouldn't have. I wasn't mature. I wasn't strong and masculine. I didn't have the qualities that I believe I needed to entice my true love. I believe in the law of detachment and the law of attraction. You can only attract what you are. You can only attract what you are ready for. And with the law of detachment, you can only attract what you have let go of. If you love something, let it go. What does that mean? Let me give you an idea. If you water a flower and water it and water it and water it too much, you will end up drowning it. You need to let it grow. And that's how life works as well. If you keep on watering a desire over and over and over again, that desire will grow. But that doesn't mean that it will be fulfilled, because now you just have a huge void that you need to fulfill. But why would anyone want to fulfill someone who's that desperate? I've asked that question before. I think a person who's confident in themselves, loves themselves, and finds abundance in themselves before in anyone else is much more attractive than someone who lives in the belief that they are in lack and that lives in complete desperation. The world has made us tie our value to our ability to find romance. But is that really true? Is that really true? Is that how it should be? So I think the truth is, once we let go of our fear of not finding that true love, that's when we are actually ready to find that true love. And that's when we actually do. You see, have you ever lost something and you were finding and searching for it desperately and you didn't find it? But then on a random Tuesday, when you weren't looking for it, you found it. I think that's how love works. Be you. Walk authentically so that people can love you. For you, you will be okay. Don't tie your worth to it. Self-love. Find love for yourself. Walk in abundance of who you are before you try to find someone who can see the abundance in you. Because if you can't have any self-love but want to be loved, are you really ready for a relationship? Stay away from social media. It clouds your judgment. All girls are not evil. All men are not evil. Good people do exist, but you need to let go of that idea that they don't. Let go of your past. Understand that the mistakes that happened, the bad things that happened, they were your past. Pull the lesson from it. And once you have done that, it's pointless because you've already learned your lesson. Let it go and move forward. Else, you will bleed on people who never hurt you. On your true love, perhaps. And I don't think you would want that, right? Detach yourself from your fear of never finding true love. It sounds crazy, but I think you need to allow yourself to shine without a desire to be seen. You see, the problem with people is everyone wants to be remembered and nobody wants to be forgotten. But I think the key with finding your soulmate, keeping your soulmate, is to be unforgettable. Kiss their soul in spots where you know that they're the most insecure at. Be you, be authentic. That's all that matters. Everything else will come to you if you start walking in your own abundance. That is what I believe.